It has been a historic weekend here in Kansas City, nearly a foot of snow. And you've got the folks in every municipality in this region that has been working very hard over the last 36 hours to not just obviously try to clear the roads, but get it prepared all day Saturday, Friday, and the Saturday. Brian Platt, city manager of Kansas City, Missouri, is joining us on KCMO. Brian, good morning. Thanks for joining us. What's the update from your perspective on where things are at as we start Monday morning?
We have been working so hard since Friday morning, pre-treating our roads and then into the storm, making sure we're plowing and cleaning as quickly as we can. People waking up today are going to see most neighborhoods, most main roads are clear of snow. We plowed. We did a great job overnight catching up. We just had, as you said, historic storm, one of the highest snow totals in the city's history. And we're waking up a few hours after the end of that snow. And most of Kansas City is flat at this point. We're just so proud of the team right now. The focus for today for us is making sure we catch up with a lot of the last little areas in some neighborhoods that might not have been done overnight. We're going to be laying down another layer of pre-treatment or treatment, I guess, some salt on all the roads to make sure we can melt that last little layer of snow and ice. The big challenges for us right now, the volume of snow that we saw, obviously, historic levels, and also the low temperatures. Those low temperatures mean it's harder to melt the snow. One of the best ways to get rid of that last layer is just to melt it away. And regular salt doesn't work that well at these single-digit temperatures. So we've got this product called Ice Band. It's magnesium chloride. It's blue salt. You're not seeing that in a lot of places, but it works effectively at lower temperatures into the single digits. So we'll be using a lot of that today.
So what about, in terms of, you mentioned the guys and gals have been working very hard, obviously, over the last 12 hours or so. What is the thing is, you've been on the job, 3 years that you've tried to
4 years.
4 years now?
Yeah.
Wow, it has. Gosh, time does fly,
It's
I'll
wild.
tell you. So you came from New Jersey, obviously plenty of snow there. And if you talk to any Kansas Citian, one of the big issues they had was snow removal. I'm not saying pat yourself on the back here, but what are some of the things that you've tried to implement as you go now into your fourth year, your fourth winter here, to try to make sure Kansas Citians feel better about their snow removal than they have in previous years?
Yeah, look, it's two things I'd say, aggressiveness and intensity. We brought a whole new energy and outlook to this operation. It's not just about adding drivers like we did or adding plows or building up our salt stockpiles. It's about everyone drops everything and gets on the roads, gets in the plow, and does whatever we can to open our city as quickly as possible. In years past, if we would have had a storm like this, the city would have been shut down for days and weeks and maybe longer than that. I hear stories about, in the 90s and 2000s where we would have snow like this, and we're cleaning it up for so long afterwards. And our city is shut down and crippled. And now, people are waking up today, and if you got to go get somewhere in Kansas City, you can do it. It was hours after this historic storm. So it's just a different mentality that we brought.
What are resources people can use, whether it's online or apps or whatever, to check on, maybe roads in their area, vicinity? Is there something that they should use as a good resource on that front?
Yeah, we've got a snow map on our website, kcmo.gov/snow. It's a great resource for that. I'd say this, that, just trust that plows are coming. They're coming to every single street and every single neighborhood. If you've got slick spots or you see some snow in the street that doesn't look like the street's fully plowed, you can report it using our My KCMO app. It's a great way to send in those issues or dial 311. Our teams are ready for that. I'll also note on the snow website, you'll find information about warming centers. All of our community centers are open today. If for some reason power goes out in your house or something like that, again, we're not hearing about those issues, but if just in case. Also, we've got an emergency cold weather warming center for the homeless community that is open. There's resources to find out more about that. Just want to also flag that trash and recycling are canceled today and tomorrow preemptively, even though the streets are drivable. The main reason for that is actually the cold temperatures. We really don't want our people out in the streets picking up trash when it's 0 degrees outside. It's just unsafe for our workers. So we're canceling. We're not delaying. So it looks like at this point, Monday or Wednesday through the rest of the week will be on schedule. Monday and Tuesday collection days will be collected next week. You'll be able to put out more trash, of course, to catch up with it all.
Okay, so that's the update. Brian Platt, Kansas City city manager, is here on KCMO Talk Radio. Okay, so just to reiterate, they're canceled, so you're going to have to wait a week. So that's fine. You're just going to have more out on the street come next week and allow these folks to, first off, not be out in the cold, but also a lot of these people are helping with snow removal instead, correct?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay, gotcha. All right. What else? Brian, last thing here as we just put a bow on the conversation. What is your plan here? It's obviously early in the morning. What do you have going on for the next couple of hours to make sure that Kansas City is back to normal as soon as possible?
Yeah, look, I'm at the command center. I'm looking at all the day crew get in their trucks, do their truck checks, and head out for the day. The focus for today is clearing out the snow in a lot of those last few spots that we've got in some neighborhoods. And then laying down a layer of salt to start to melt that last little bit that we've got there, and then cleaning up slick spots. I mean, that's really it for us. We are feeling really good about the way the streets look right now. Of course, there's going to be some spots that we still have to hit, but things look really good. The city is open. The city is drivable. We're in a good place.
All right, Brian Platt, city manager in Kansas City. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you later this morning. Have a great day.
Thanks a lot. Talk soon.